Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if this is your first time being here. Today is going to be a clusterfuck of a video because I'm gonna sit here and get ready for my shift at work tonight and kind of ramble about some things I want to talk to you guys about just like my life and some things going on, as well as me going back to school and just, I don't know, it's like a fucking clusterfuck of shit. So we're gonna go over it and talk about it. I'm so lazy. I sat down and my beauty blender wasn't even wet, so I just poured a water bottle on it and it worked. So I wanted to do something kind of chill, kind of kill two birds with one stone. I have to work tonight. I have to go in at like, I think it's 12:30 right now. I have to go in at 5:30 tonight. And there's just kind of some things I think we should talk about. Kind of things, obviously, like to do with this channel, but why are you not coming out? But just like, I know I've had people asking when I'm gonna live stream and put out new videos and stuff like that. And I kind of like want to explain to you guys my schedule. I know a lot of you guys are new, so you're probably not sure when I make videos and like kind of my schedule. So basically, long story short, I don't like going too much into detail with this because I don't think it's anybody's business. But on the days that I do not have my son, like the nights that he goes and stays with his dad, and you know, when he's with his dad on the weekends and stuff like that, anytime I do not have my son, I'm working. So like tonight, for instance, I'll be working, which is why I'm trying to film now. And then like I literally work every single weekend, and I don't go into work until like 5:30 or 6 during the week. So I don't get off until I'm out of foundation. Fuck. And it's hard to film videos, obviously, when I'm working that late. So it's one of those things where it's like, if I have a night off of my actual job to sit down and film, I try to bust out what I can because I want to make use of that time. If I'm not working and I'm not making actual money, I like making sure that I'm doing something productive with my time, whether that be working on my channel or getting ready to go back to school, which is something else I want to talk to you guys about. But like, guys, I really, really, really want you guys to understand, I have my son every day during the day while his dad's at work, and you know, there are those few nights a week where he goes to his dad's and we have like a good schedule and whatever. But when he's with his dad, I work my actual job, and I'm trying not to come off like sounding like a bitch or anything. I really just want you guys to like understand, especially people that are new here. So like right now it's nice because he is laying down for a nap. He's laying down for, I don't know why I smelled that. He's laying down for a nap, so I was like, okay, I'll take advantage. I don't have like any cleaning to do. I don't have any thing I need to do online, like pay bills or do any school stuff, like to get ready to go back to school. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna sit down, chit chat and film. And I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of days where when he lays down for a nap, I just fall asleep with him because I don't do anything during the day that makes me like super tired. But it's like one of those things where I feel so tired all the time just from like, I don't know if I have low vitamins or like what the fuck's going on with my body. I am gonna get it looked into in the next couple of weeks. I'm gonna go back and see my doctor, but it's like one of those things where it's hard for me to like want to stay awake and sit down and film because I would much rather just be a bum. And I understand that's hard because I also want to get this channel up and going. Like, I love this channel, and I'm not gonna lie, over the last couple of weeks, and you know, every now and then this feels like more of a chore than I want it to. I don't ever want this channel to feel like I have to like do so much, and like I don't ever want to feel like it's a chore and that it's not fun. This is my creative outlet, and what's great about this being a creative outlet for me and not like my actual job is that I don't have to constantly be on my phone and be promoting things and doing all this other crazy stuff. I don't like being on my phone during the day. I've told you guys that before. Like when I have my son, I hate being on my phone. I don't like having my phone near me. Like obviously it's near me because I listen in case somebody texts me or calls me, but I'm not one of those people. I don't like having my phone constantly open and scrolling through it when I have my son with me. So lately I've been trying to not do that, but I don't know, this channel's just like one of those things. I want this to be my creative outlet. Like you guys know I'm in nursing school. That's like my job. I would love to turn this into a career, but right now that's not practical for me. I have to make money and I have to pay my bills. I have to take care of my son, finish school. I love what I go to school for. Like I'm so grateful I finally found something I love. But I don't ever want this to feel like a chore, and some days it does. Honestly, being on my phone a lot has been a big issue for me lately. And you guys know I hate that. I just feel like I've been on my phone a lot more than I want to be lately, and it bums me out, and I'm fucking rambling like nobody's business. There's just been like a lot of things going on lately that I haven't sat and talked to you guys about, like outside of like paranormal things. Like I feel like I don't sit down with you guys aside from live streams and just talk about my life. I feel like I tweeted earlier, I think it was like earlier today or yesterday, that I feel like the negativity in my apartment has lessened, but I still feel it here. And I haven't noticed it this strongly until like I came back home this weekend. And I was actually gone all weekend. I was up at Put-in-Bay, which is like basically a big party island. We went up just with two of our friends and we were like hanging out, and then we get home on Sunday and this apartment felt like so bogged with negativity and just like terrible feelings, and I hated it. Like I don't like coming home to that. And like then it makes me think, is this why I feel like I can not get off my couch half the time? Like I was texting my friends the other day and I was talking to them about how I feel like lately, the last couple of days, I've been so glued to my phone, and I will lay on the couch and I will feel like I physically cannot get off my couch, and it's the weirdest thing in the world. I've never felt like that. Usually when I'm home during the day, I'm being super productive and like getting all this stuff done and just like cleaning, working on school stuff, all this. And I feel like the last couple of like days or weeks, I am glued to my couch. Like I feel like I physically cannot get up. And I feel like when I came home after this weekend, I could feel like the bad energy in my apartment. And I didn't notice it until now, but I feel like there's been like a weird shift of energy in my apartment. I mean, we haven't done anything differently around here. It just feels so different. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like I'm very in tune with the energies around me and like how I feel and how other people make me feel and places make me feel. And there's just been like this shift where it still feels negative, but it doesn't feel as bad as before. I think I'm gonna actually cleanse my apartment later this week with some sage and see if that helps like the remaining of the bad. I don't know, it's strange. And then I wonder like if that bad energy had to do with me not ever wanting to do anything or like move off my couch or shit like that. I think way too far into this. So it's like, and then it's hard because when I sit on my couch and I feel like I physically can't get up, it makes me not want to research videos, and it makes me not want to do anything, and it makes me not want to get ready for school and all this other shit. So I don't know. I feel like really stupid saying that, but I swear to God, this apartment's been so weird lately. Or maybe I've just only noticed it lately. Maybe it's always been this weird. I'm just more like in tune with it lately, but I'm working like 5 or 6 shifts a week. So like I said at the beginning, if I'm working, I don't come home and film because I usually go to, shower and go to bed right away because I have to be up in like 3 or 4 hours later to go get my son. And like the next morning before his dad goes to work. So I don't want to come home and sit and film. It's really hard. It's really weird lately. And to top it off, I'm going back to school 13 days from today. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna be working as much because I will be in school. I'll probably just work weekends. So the 2 days a week that my son will be gone at his dad's, I am gonna try to sit down and film more. I feel like the only thing helping me lately has been going out and getting out of my house and like keeping myself occupied. And if I am at home, I have to make myself productive, otherwise I fucking feel like shit. Like the negativity feels like it's like taking over my life, and it's a weird feeling. I don't know. And I've always had weird things happen at this apartment. They haven't happened lately, thankfully, but I had some weird ass shit happen over like a few months, and I know I kind of mentioned it to you guys before, but I've never actually talked about it and like went into detail. I know I don't have to explain any of this to you guys, like about my schedule and stuff, and you guys understand. I just, lately I've been feeling really guilty that I haven't been on here and I haven't been posting as much or like doing the videos I say I'm gonna do, and it's honestly just been super frustrating and hard for me to want to sit down and film anything because all I want to do is sleep. Like if I'm home, I want to sleep and I don't want to do anything. And it hurts me, like it breaks my heart because I want to be able to sit down and film. I just feel like I physically cannot. I actually woke up today though and I felt so much better, and I don't know, nothing like happened, nothing insane happened. I just woke up today and I was like, I want to get content out. I want to work on my channel a little bit and just some graphic stuff. And I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if I'm like getting, I don't know. I don't know. Like it just sounds so weird. I just feel like I need to make better use of my time, and I feel like I'm trying to fight through feeling so like out of it all the time. I'm not having like depression hurting me right now. That's not what this is. This is just like feeling very strange in my own home lately and feeling like I can't get anything done. But I woke up today and I'm like, we're gonna have to fight through this. Like I need to do better. I'm starting to actually think too that how I start my day and like the decisions I make throughout the day, I've been kind of changing them up to see if they make a difference. And I've noticed that earlier today, like I woke up this morning and made coffee, cleaned my entire apartment, you know, made my son breakfast, and he watched a movie, and then we like got out of the house for a little bit and just went to the mall to look for Halloween stuff. I feel like it helped me so much more. So then like when I'm ready and I like get out of the house, I'm like out doing things, I'm like, okay, cool, kick ass, like we're gonna go home, I'm gonna go film. It's not negativity. It's not like me being negative even. It's like I feel like somebody else is like inflicting negativity on me, but nobody is. Does that make any sense? I sound fucking crazy and I get that, and I really just want to scrap this video at this point, but I need to talk to you guys about this stuff. I'm actually in a really good headspace mentally, and I'm really proud of myself because I've been working a lot and just doing like a bunch of shit. So I don't know how you guys feel about people talking about this on the internet, but I think mental health is a big thing, and I'll probably go into mental health nursing like for my concentration, but I actually had a really bad anxiety attack last night, and I have not had one in a long time, and they're more rare for me now, but I feel like when I do have them, they're so intensified. And last night my boyfriend and I turned off the TV, and I was like, he told me he was going to bed. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go shower, and I don't know why it just like came over me. Everybody's anxiety attacks are different, and I understand that, and it's hard for me even now to understand how to take care of myself when it's happening, but I've learned how to cope with it. So last night I texted a couple of my girlfriends before I got into the shower, and I just told them like I needed somebody to talk to. I felt like I couldn't breathe. Like I felt like I was just like everything was like weighing down on me. I couldn't breathe. I'm freaking out. So I texted them, I hopped in the shower real quick. And I remember specifically feeling in the shower, like my mind was racing. And I remember every breath I took, I would breathe out really hard because it felt like it was pushing all the negativity out of me and all of like the bad thoughts out of me. And I didn't even really, I don't think I even had like any specific like super bad thoughts, but I just felt bad in general. My friend had texted me and she was like, did something specific trigger it? And nothing did. Like nothing happened yesterday. I wasn't upset about anything. I was literally just watching Criminal Minds, and before anybody says anything about like, oh, maybe that did it, I can watch like the worst things in the world and it still doesn't really mess with me. It was just really strange last night. It lasted for probably about 20 minutes. I remember I took like a 15-minute shower. I got out of the shower and I was like, okay, I'm gonna like make myself feel better. So I'm standing in the shower or in the bathroom, finishing, you know, my skincare and stuff like that, take my contacts out, brush my teeth, and I'm just there and I'm like, okay, we're doing better. Like we're getting there. And it eventually went away, but it was fucking terrifying. It is terrifying. If you are around anybody that has anxiety attacks, learn how they like being taken care of when it's happening. If you love somebody and they have anxiety attacks and you know that, everybody has different ways that they have anxiety attacks. Everybody has different ways that they cope with anxiety attacks. And I'm one of those people, I have always been one of those people that was like, I'm going to do it on my own. Oh, fuck. I'm going to do it on my own. Nobody mess with me. Let me figure it out myself, stuff like that. Like, I'm a very independent person. And even with, like, my anxiety attacks, I don't like somebody coddling me and, like, sitting next to me and, like, holding me, and I don't like being talked to in person when I'm having one. I like separating myself. I can text my friends about it or stuff like that because I can figure out when I want to answer them. But when it's personally happening to me, I have to like separate myself from people. And it's really weird. You would think like I would want somebody to be close to me and like help me through it, but I like doing things on my own. And even though I texted my friends last night and told them like what was happening, I wanted them to talk to me, but I wanted to work through it by myself at the same time, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Anxiety attacks are a fucking bitch though, and for anybody that has them or loves someone that goes through them, you know, and I sympathize with you fully. It's incredibly hard. I feel like this is a very negative video, but it's things I've wanted to talk to you guys about. I really do not want to go to work tonight. But I know when I get there, I'll feel so much better. Is anybody else like that? Like, you don't want to go to work, but once you get there, you're like, this is nice, making money, just getting out of the house for a little bit. I think that's my problem. I hate leaving the house, but once I'm out of the house, I feel so much better. Also, I've had a couple of people ask me what I plan on doing for Halloween, actually for the month of October in general. And I have some ideas. I'm not going to let you guys know what they are just because I don't want to make any promises and not follow through. I don't know how my school workload is going to be. Once it gets closer to October, I will definitely let you guys know what's going to be going on. There are actually a lot of places I want to go for like haunted attractions in Ohio for Halloween. Like actual haunted attractions as well as like, you know, the fake ones that they put on. I have a lot I want to do. It just really depends on my school load and working and how often I'll be working. So I don't know. I don't want this to be a sad video. I don't know. My life's kind of a clusterfuck right now, and I hope you guys understand. I'm doing the best I can, and I love you guys so much, and I really appreciate all of the support and the new subscribers and the tweets. You guys talk to me all the time on Twitter, and I fucking love that. It makes my day. I'm trying to push through, and I'm really trying to like get the rest of the stupid negativity out of my home, and I'm gonna sage this week. I'm gonna have to sage, but I'm trying to get the rest of it out so then we can have like a super kick-ass fall, get tons of videos out. I'm gonna start pre-filming probably next week. Next week I'll probably start pre-filming, And once I get my school schedule, we're really going to be rolling through some good videos. So I hope you guys are all ready. But this video is going on a half hour now, so I am going to end it here. I just want to tell you guys that I love you so much, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!